To get from the main floor of the Capitol up to the galleries where visitors go to see the house in action, you go up one of two grand staircases. They really give you a sense of processing. On one side is an enormous painting. It's 20 feet by 30 feet. It's called The Scene at the Signing of the Constitution. And it was created in 1940 by Howard Chandler Christie, who was a famous illustrator. He created a lot of great famous recruiting posters for the military during the World Wars. And it's one of the best known images in the Capitol. When it was commissioned, it was the subject of great research. It took 5 years of research beforehand to try and find actual images of all the people who were there. And if you look at it, there are some you can easily recognize. And if you had any doubt in your mind who was the most important person in the mind of the artist there, you will have it no longer once you look at it. George Washington is front and center. He's sort of looking towards the heavens, almost as if he's divinely inspired. And he stands there almost on a dais leading these folks to a new day. But all the other folks who were there are all people who signed the Constitution. Virtually all of them are taken from existing life portraits of those folks. If you look at it carefully, when you visit the Capitol, you can probably see Benjamin Franklin there. Very old in that portrait, but very recognizable. James Madison is in there. Alexander Hamilton is leaning forward, whispering into Benjamin Franklin's ear. A lot of the other ones are not as familiar names to us, but they are all important and signed the Constitution, something that was a new document, creating a new way of governing. This painting is really important when you think about the fact that we have paintings of so many important events in American history and in the history of the Congress, but this, the signing of the Constitution of the United States, is really the beginning of everything that has happened in the Congress since then. This is our charter of how we will run the American government. And the people who signed it were signing on to something new and different and very confusing. So many compromises and fights and squabbles and agreements and disagreements had gone into this, but this was a moment in which everyone stepped back a little bit from those things and said, this we agree on. This we believe to be important to us. And that's something that we're reminded of every day in the Capitol.